listen. Like this rugby is a different type of oven. The heat is on.
220 degrees.
If they put you on there, you must.
They are dominating on the European circuit right now. From the Stormers.
They got the vision. Gotta peep. Stay tuned. ATG, bro.
Let the boys play.
And we are live on ATG's Sport Podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm your host, Lolo.
The host is Migos. Yeah, I love it. Walking
And
like
we're
a
here
talking.
once again, Aaron,
I love it.
Keegan. You guys good?
I'm all good.
Fantastic. I think it's a crispy day. It's very crispy.
Yeah, cornflakes.
Lay's, shout out to Lay's for sponsoring us. Keegan,
Yeah.
what do you have to say?
Wow. I'm happy with the performance of this match of Australia versus South Africa. You know, South Africa coming away with a good victory. I mean, look, it's not just about the victory. For me, it's about the way we played. We played very well. I don't know about you guys. We played very well. What do you guys think?
That was a perfect comeback game.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had to lose today, then obviously they aren't going to take the whole championship.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they
yeah.
knew it was a must win. And after seeing the All Blacks win Argentina,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had to win today.
Exactly. But if you guys don't know it yet,
What are we touching on?
we are going to touch on all the points from the first round of Australia versus Africa, which you guys all know, the FUF situation with Nick White, you know what I mean? What is the chant we were going on with earlier? There was a chant earlier, Lolo, in Mojo Market. Yeah, don't you remember that? Yeah.
Call him rat, but
Yeah, so that whole situation. I mean, also now the new situation now with obviously the scrumhalf change. You know, we got Jaden in the booth. This match here he was quite solid. We all know about the rugby IQ of Jaden. Let's not underestimate that. So obviously we'll touch on that. We'll touch on Malcolm Moss coming on starting, how the impact he had starting. You know, is Weber the third option for the World Cup?
We don't know.
We don't know. I
Everyone
mean,
was on.
everyone was on. No, like, not everyone. Let's start off with that. Not everyone.
Okay.
No shots fired, but I think I heard in the Mojo Market someone saying that Jesse Kriel is out of his prime. Let's
Lolo, you want to touch on that?
I feel like
Okay.
yeah, I feel like we do have other 13s out there
yeah.
who would be doing I don't know, man.
Look,
it's a tough one.
What am I saying now?
Because Jesse is good. It's just
Yeah.
Jesse isn't at that level to be playing Test rugby anymore.
Yeah.
Look here, Jesse has not been switched on in a while.
Yeah.
You know, Springboks, we switched on, bruh. Everyone is switched on.
I think
Always switched on, bruh.
Especially like South Africa's issue with Eskom as well. Like everyone switched off, but thank you Switch
Switched
for
on.
sponsoring us. We appreciate you, Switch. Yeah, I mean, I think Jesse is not the 13 that we think he is. I think he's overhyped, and I think he's buddy with the coaches. That's what's making him get into the setup, because he's so nice to the coaches. But I think give Wandisile Simelane a go, you'll surprise a lot of people, I think.
I feel like Jesse Kriel's style of play fits more for a 12, in my opinion.
Definitely not a wing.
Not wing or 13. The thing is, Jesse Kriel is a good player. Let's not get that wrong. Jesse Kriel can ball. It's just Jesse Kriel's style of play isn't matching the Springbok style of play.
Hey, as Drake said,
He has his own style of play.
Drake said it first, bro. He used to.
No, but Jesse Kriel, he had some solid moments for the Springboks. It's just there are other 13s out there that we are looking out for. People like Wandisile Simelane.
I back that actually. The
He's-
number
he's
13
good.
role, he's the future of number 13.
He really is.
Definitely understudy of I can see that. He's a smart player, exactly like yeah, I like it. He's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, he's just IQ is good.
and he's stepping. He sees
Yeah.
gaps. He sees gaps.
So from the 13, 12, Damien, Dealinda, I know the big point for us was like we just been having a problem with him chipping and grabbing a little bit too much. I think like there's a point where like I think in this match we had like an overlap, the match which we won against Australia, and he grabbed the ball for the overlap. So I mean, I don't know if that's a game plan. He's just following the game plan, or is that just like there was no advantage? He's just done it, like, you know what I mean? So what's your
I
thought
see
on that?
the Springbok style of play is always kicking for space and kicking for advantages. And I think with Damian de Allende's kicking, it hasn't been crisp and clean, but I see the ideas. But I don't think it's as much the Springbok gameplay. I think he's trying to expand his game because he's already a complete 12, but he always looks to have an over edge over every other 12 out there. So I think he wants to start doing more kicks in, because if you see the types of kicks he does in the game, okay, they don't work out in the end, but if you see the vision, like if the kick was a little less hard or a little less clean through or at a different angle, you never know. Because seeing that kick that he made this morning, Mapimpi almost caught it. If Mapimpi caught it and he scored, people would be like,
That's a good kick.
that's a good kick. But it never happened. Even though the Japan chase and with the grabbers.
Look here, Lulu, it was a good territory kick though.
It was.
Like the game
Yeah.
plan is territory.
Yeah, it
I can
was.
say that. So, look, Damien, people may say stuff, but he scored a try today.
No, he
scored a
did, he
try.
did.
It was Damien, Delinde. Yeah, he scored
Under the poles. He was aggressive.
Keegan was
He was
washing the
aggressive.
toilets today, all I can say.
Okay, expose me. Okay.
But
Go about it, go
yeah,
about it.
nah, Delinde did his thing, but I think the team surprises, Damien surprises, and again, trust the process with Damien. I think, you know, your
Yeah.
shows his bad side, but again, he's good overweighs the bad.
Mm.
He could overweighs the
But
bad.
look here, talking about that bombs that I'll be dropping now.
Mm.
Big bomb that dropped was that I don't know who kicked the ball, but I know who caught that ball. No. Oh, was that Canan Moodie that caught that and scored a try off the box kick?
Shout out Canan Moodie, fantastic game.
Wow.
I applaud you, I salute you, sir. Man, the highest of salutes.
Honestly, I'm on that topic. I never knew about Canan Moodie before.
Wow.
And I mean, I know rugby.
Wow.
Hey, I know rugby. I know rugby. Don't catch me slipping. I know
Guys
rugby.
in the
But
comment
like,
section, go easy on Keegan.
nah,
Guys in the
because look,
comment
okay,
section.
no. He's from the Bulls, right? He's from the Bulls, right? He's from the Bulls, right?
Yeah,
He's from the Bulls.
So
What is- he's from the Bulls, right?
Yeah, he's from the Bulls.
Okay, cool. Okay, the guy in the emoji is like, oh, Stormers, but anyway. The Bulls, you remember that? He's
Yeah,
from
he's
the
from the
Bulls, right?
Bulls.
He's from the Bulls. Who's the wingers for the Bulls? Kurtley, Stravino,
Yeah.
name another one?
Matosh, but Matosh is
Mato-
gone.
exactly.
Gun player.
So, I mean, we didn't see Conan that much because, I mean, is Canan?
Yeah,
Moodie?
Canan, but
we didn't see that much because there's gun wingers at Bulls, so.
there was, but if you saw
yeah.
the latter half of the Super Rugby of the URC, you actually saw they played Canan Moodie in, and Canan Moodie actually played fullback in the game, but he played centre also in high school by Boland Landbou.
Yeah. So he's
Boland or so.
Yeah,
yeah.
No.
Is that Kurtley Boland? I hear. Is it not Kurtley also from Boland? Didn't he play for also Boland?
Yeah, he played for Boland.
He
under
did.
20s.
So Boland be producing.
From Paul, yeah.
Boland, like if you go into Boland Lambo, the first thing you go past is a farm and cows. Those guys tip cows. They produce farm. They produce dairy milk. It's guys from in the. I'm just saying. Yeah, like it's acres. So those guys, when they leave high school, they give them acres and they give them cows, and then they lift those cows and they bench them and become Springboks.
Yeah.
But all I'm trying to say is Canan Moodie, he's the future.
Is it?
Canan Moodie definitely is the feature. I
Okay.
think when a lot of players start off out in the beginning, they are at that level of
Yeah.
I can play here, but once
Yeah.
they reach like their mid-20s, 24, 25, and they lose all that baby fat, and they just
Yeah,
become
yeah.
hard.
Okay.
But it is,
Okay.
they become hard.
Okay,
bruh.
okay,
Like
here's the
that's what I'm
question.
saying when he started his career
Okay.
compared to now.
Okay, here's the
Look at people
question.
like Reese Hodge.
Yeah. So look, here's the question, I want you guys to answer this question, and I want you guys to answer this question, right? The question is, if you had to have one player between these two players going to the Rugby World Cup 2023 right now, on based on like what you think they can do in the 20, Kurtley Arendse or Mr. Moodie?
Kurtley Arendse, no hesitation whatsoever. Kurtley Arendse is the future. Kurtley Arendse is the next gen Geo Epsilon. Kurtley Arendse is looking like Colby on steroids.
Oh
Kurtley
wow,
Arendse.
he's Kurtley. Yeah, okay, Lolo.
That's obvious.
But look at
Yeah, Kurtley.
Moody had a great game, first
One
debut.
game.
No, but debut pressure.
Kurtley had a way bigger impact.
Hey, look,
I
Kurtley's
feel
one
like-
weakness is that high top balls. What's Springbok's game plan? High top balls. How did
No,
Moody
not
score?
really.
High top balls.
Not
But I still
really,
back.
not
I would still
really.
wait. I would still back Kurtley though. saying that, I was still back Kurtley. But it was the same. Moody's not.
Moodie had a very quiet game, but
Agreed,
the way
agreed.
that game was, it was a proper test. It was a proper test. He had a quiet game, but he scored a try.
He did
Like
score a
you-
try.
like-
Props
like-
to you. Props to you also.
Like if you compare it to that game Kurtley had against the All Blacks, Kurtley was very like you could see a lot of the gameplay was according to the way he was playing
Yeah.
with the high balls. They kept on keeping focus on his wing. On
Yeah.
Moodie, it wasn't really any focus on his wing. They just played their game plan and shift out to the
Look,
wing.
can I just say also oh, look who we got here.
Oh.
Gar fans, we just had a bird that just sat on our camera. If you didn't see that. I'm from Bird. We're gonna cut it, we're gonna edit it out. But look here. No, no. So listen here. So the thing is now, if you look at the contrast if you look at the contrast between Kurtley Arendse and Canan Moodie, that high ball. Remember when Kurtley Arendse knocked out Bowden Barrett, or was it? And then, but the thing is now, Kurtley Moodie caught a similar ball like that. So maybe Moody's the answer to the winger side having the high balls, but Kurtley can play fullback. The thing is, I feel like Moody's way better than Kurtley under the high balls. I know Kurtley was trying, but the thing is, Moody scored a try off a high ball. I'm just saying, and it's his debut. They tried it the whole game when Kurtley was playing. Kurtley didn't catch. Or I can't remember if Kurtley caught a ball. I'm just saying, that game.
Okay, so Simon now, no? Look here, Aiden. Simon now, no? Simon now.
Yeah.
Owens, Simon now. In the World Cup, Jason Colby's injured, right? And it's Kurtley and it's
Kurtley,
Woodley.
Kurtley,
That's not a question.
Kurtley,
That's not a question.
Kurtley,
Yo. What I'm saying is, depending on the game plan, you have two gun wingers. It's either Kurtley or it was. So
Kurtley.
like, so one of them's on the bench and they can both play fullback.
Kurtley. I was gonna say Kurtley. I was gonna say
No,
Kurtley.
obviously no hesitation. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
you say okay, the All Blacks have like a gun like up and under game. Then you know, okay, Moody is the up and under like specialist. Okay, cool. But obviously, Kurtley offers a lot of other stuff.
Kurtley does.
Every time he touches the ball, it's
Kurtley does.
gevaarlijk.
Every time a kick goes towards them, you know what is nice when you have players that are playing behind you that are safety net, a real safety net.
Yeah, facts.
So your forwards don't really worry knowing that, okay, Willie gets the ball, Willie's going to make sure that ball goes 50, 40, 30 meters. If Kurtley gets the ball, you know he's going to run or he's going to kick it. Same with Moody. It's nice having players like that, but it's all about having that nice safety net at the back. If you have a winger, you would expect, like, back in the day,
You're shouting in the mic a little bit, man.
like back in the day, you never used to have a lot of fullbacks a lot of wingers that used to track back, and because kicking wasn't a thing. But now that kicking is vital in the modern game,
Territory and all that, yeah.
you need wingers that can also kick and do.
Yeah, all those tricks, yeah. I think.
So having wingers that also can play fullback, brah.
Bruh, but look here, guys. I don't know about you. Is it a switched on man of the match moment? Is it? Look, switched on man of the match. I think it's quite easy. There was many moments this man put up his hand. There was many moments you visibly saw that switch come on. Sia Khaleesi, my guy. This one right here. This switch right here. That's for you, bro. That was a man and a half of a match performance, bro. I mean, honestly, bro, there's so many moments, like that moment with Nick White, the way he got in there aggressive in his face, you know what I mean? The way he just didn't stop moving. There was moments where something happened, you caught up again on the line, pass it in, and then create the tries, and like, bro, switched on. That's a definite switched on right there. That's our captain switch a lot.
Now it comes to that time of the day where it's the switch moment for the most switched on player of the game. I think it's none other than Sia Khaleesi. I mean, his hustle on the game, his game management, his leadership skills, and just the fact that he was switched on for that try for Mossi, he deserves the switch man of the match.
So, my switched on play today between the Springboks and the Wallabies, none other than the captain, Sia Khaleesi. Thank you, Switch. Sia played a pivotal role in this game as a leader, and he also, a lot of leaders speak, but I think he showed himself. He proved he proved in his actions today, the way he cleared that ball. Fantastic, and the way he just led from the front. I think he really proved. He's I'm just cut the guys. Yeah, I'm gonna edit. I'm looking. It's gonna be funny, no?